Okay, we'll be completing probability. So what is P of A union B? P of A union B is given by P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Isn't it? So now based on this, let's do this questions. Write the question. A card is selected from 52 cards. A card is selected from 52 cards. Okay, under that three subdivisions are there. Under that you have three subdivisions. The first subdivision is how many points are there in the space, sample space. How many points are there in the sample space? How many points are there in the sample space? Second one, how many points are there in the sample space? Second one, calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. Calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. Is an ace of spades. Third one, calculate the probability that the card is option A, it is an ace. First one, not option A, subdivision again. In that one, you have two subdivision. First one, an ace. Second one, black card. First one is ace. Second one is black card. First one ace. Second one, black card. Yes. Read the question and answer to it. A card is selected from a pack of 52 cards. How many points are there in the sample space? There are 52 cards. Shivani, what is the answer, Shivani? How many points are there in the sample space? Shivani. Shivani, how many cards are there? And can you tell me how many points are there in the sample space? What about Nia? Shivani, if you don't have this voice, you send the answer in chat box. Ashwin, what is the answer? How many points are there in the sample space? What is the answer, Ashwin?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay. Aishwarya?
And what does points mean?
What is sample space? What is sample?
All the elements.
Events. Okay. One more definition did we learn? Sample space is the collection of all sample points. Sample space is the collection of all sample points. Yes or no? So how many sample points are there? How many points are there in the sample space? How many cards are there? Achud?
52.
52. So total there are 52 cards. So how many points are there in the sample space? It is 52. It is 52. Okay. Now find the answer for the next one. Now Ashwin, is it clear? Ashwin, how many?
Yes, ma'am. 52.
Okay, how many elements are there in the sample space? That one only we call it as sample points. Next one. Calculate the probability Calculate the probability. Second one, what is asked? The card is an ace of spades. Card is an ace of spades. What is the answer? Michael. Ace of spades.
1 by 52.
1 by 52. Is it correct, Punya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. It is correct, Michael. Okay. 1. Total we have 4 spades. Total we have 4 aces, isn't it? 1 in diamond, 1 in club, 1 in heart, and 1 in spade. So we want an ace of spade means 1 out of 52. Next one, calculate the probability that the card is an ace. It is given simply an ace. Srihari, can you give the answer?
4 by 52.
Yes, it is 4 by 52. It is 4 by 52. The next one, a black card. A black card. Annette, a black card.
26 by 52.
Very good. 26 by 52. It is 26 by 52. Okay, next one. Next one. Write this question. There are 4 men and 6 women. There are 4 men and 6 women. There are 4 men and 6 women on the city council. 4 men and 6 women in the city council. If one council member is selected at random, if one council member is selected at random, if one council member is selected at random, how likely is it that it is a woman? It is a woman. How likely is that it is a woman? Now read the question again. There are 4 men and 6 women on the city council. One council member is selected at random. How likely it is a woman? What is the answer? How many men are there? How many men are there?
4.
4. How many women are there?
6.
6. So what is the probability to select one woman? What will be the answer?
6 by 10.
Yes, very good. It is correct. 6 by 10. Total there are 6 women. So actually there we are using combination students. Selection means combination. From 6 objects, how will you select one object? From 6 objects, how will you select one object? Yes, selection of one object out of 6 will be same as 6C1. Is it correct? How will you select 2 objects from 10 objects? In how many ways you can select? You have learned permutation and combination, isn't it? Tell me. In how many ways we can select 2 objects out of 10? It is?
10C2.
It is 10C2. 10C2, how will you write? How will you find the value of 10C2, Ashwin? What is the value of 10C2? What is the value of 10C2? Yes, Ashwin, what is 10C2? Karthik, what is 10C2, Karthik?
Ma'am, I forgot.
Okay. Krishna Chandran, let me see who will be able to recall it now. Krishna Chandran, what is 10C2?
Forgot, ma'am.
Okay. Annette? Forgot. Okay, good. Okay, this year only we are learning, isn't it? Punya, what is 10C2?
10 factorial by 2.
10 factorial by 2 factorial. Atul?
10 factorial by 2 factorial into 8 factorial.
Very good. Okay, very good, Atul. 10 factorial into 2 factorial into 8 factorial. What is the formula we have learned for NCR? Gayatri, can you give the formula NCR? All the chapters are interconnected. What you have learned in the first chapter, here we will be using sets. We are using sets. Is that no? We'll be using permutation and combination. Yes. Achut.
n factorial
Ah.
by r factorial into n minus r factorial.
Very good. N factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial, isn't it? NCR will be same as n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Now, those who forgot will be giving the answers. Okay. Now, Ashwin, tell me what is 5C2? Okay, those who can't remember, okay, I'll give a chance. You can find the answer and tell. What is 5C2? Yes, he gave the formula, isn't it? Achut, repeat the formula, Achut. Repeat it. What is NCR?
N factorial
Hmm.
by r factorial
Ah,
into n minus r factorial.
okay. So what is 5C2, Ashwin?
I'm 5 factorial by
Hmm.
C 2 factorial by 5 minus 2.
Hmm. So that is 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial, isn't it? What is the value of 3 factorial? What is the value of 3 factorial?
1 into 2 into 3.
Good.
6.
Okay. Now, Krishna Chandran. Okay, one more. Okay, listen, Krishna Chandran. You have to give the answer now. Okay, I'll recall the form. What we have learned, how to find out the combination. 5C2, we learned another way. EC method we learned, isn't it? Who will be giving that answer? 5C2. This is one, what Atul gave is by using the formula, isn't it? By definition. But one EC method I gave, whenever you get big numbers, that is another way. What is how to do that one? 5C2. Rijas? Don't know. Gauri? 5C2. What about Dia? Don't know. Aditya?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay. What about Nandana? Nandana?
You can write it in terms of the factorials and then you can cancel it out.
Okay, I gave an easy method for that, isn't it? 5C2. Now
5 factorial into 4 factorial.
no. In no factorial at all. One more clue I gave. No factorial. Without factorial, I gave one easy way for calculation. Atul is there. Atul? Yes.
ma'am.
Atul, can you give the and try that one?
I don't know, ma'am.
Don't know. Naureen?
5 into 4.
5 into 4 by 1 into 2. I gave this easy way. If the number becomes very big, okay, the easy way is, okay, you write if it is 5C2, 5 into 4 by 1 into 2. That is the easy way. How will you find 50C2 based on this method? Krishna Chandran, what is 50C2?
50 into 49 by
By
1 into
1 into 2. Okay, 50 into 49 by 1 into 2. And it's What is 10C2?
10 into 9 by 1 into 2.
10 into 9 by 1 into 2. Is it okay, Karthik?
Yes, ma'am.
What is 6C2?
So, ma'am, can you repeat?
6C2.
6 into 5 by 1 into 2.
6 into 5 by 1 into 2. Now is it okay? Rijas, what is 7C2?
7 into 6 by 1 into 2.
1 into 2. Okay, children, when we learn something, okay, you have to keep this one in our mind. If you learn it with interest, surely you can recall it. All these formulas we need next year. How many of you have made the formula booklet from the beginning? I'm saying you prepare one formula booklet. Is it ready? How many of you have started doing, or how many of you are, it is ready? Raise your hands, just raise your hands. Formula booklet is ready, or I'm doing. Okay, Achud, okay, good. Gauri, Dia, Aparna, what about the others? Annette, Punya, Aishwarya, very good. Others, don't wait for the last moment. Next year, we need all these formulas. That time and all, we will not be getting this much time to revise and find it again. Okay, what we are learning this year, all the formulas you will learn, along with you will learn a lot of formulas. That's what I'm asking you. Take a small booklet and make the formula booklet. Each chapter, what are the formulas you are learning? And these questions, what you are learning in 11th standard will be asked in 12th standard for 1 mark question. Okay, don't think what we are learning this year, we can leave it here and do. It's not. It is asked in 12th standard. In 1 mark question and all, the same thing will be asked. Trigonometric identities are asked. Trigonometric identities will be used. There is one more chapter called inverse trigonometry. Here, inverse trigonometry, what you are learning, everything we need there. What you are learning in probability. Okay, you ask your seniors, what you have learned in probability this year, everything we need next year. That time we will not be getting enough time for revising. So before that itself, what you can do, you make the formula booklet and keep it ready. Okay. Now read the question. What is asked in the question? Read it. What's the question? There are 4 men and 6 women in a city council. One is selected at random. How likely is that it is a woman? What is the answer? I think answer is given. Okay, Hari, what is the answer there? What is the probability to select one woman? Sri Hari.
I didn't do it now.
Okay, now do it and give the answer. Do it and give the answer. How many are there? Okay, what is the total number? We are going to select one woman. What is the answer?
6 by 10.
6 by 10. Okay, 6 by 10. From 6, we are selecting 1. So 6C1 by 10C1. What is 6C1? It is 6. By 10C1, it is 10. So it is 6 by 10. Okay, that one we can simplify and we can write. Write the next one. Write the next one. Okay, a fair coin is tossed 4 times. A fair coin is tossed 4 times. And a person wins 1 rupee. A person wins 1 rupee. Okay, he will win 1 rupee. He will win 1 rupee for each head. He will win 1 rupee for each head. And he'll win 1 rupee for each head and lose 1 rupee 50 pice. And he will lose 1 rupee 50 pice for each tail. If he is getting a head, he will get 1 rupee. If he is getting a tail, for 1 tail, he will lose 1 rupee 50 pice. Okay, a fair coin is tossed 4 times. A person will win 1 rupee each for head and rupees 150 for each tail that turns up. From the sample space, calculate how many different amounts you will have. From the sample space, you calculate how many different amounts of money you can have after the toss. After the toss, how many different amounts of money you will have after the toss, and probability of having each of these amounts. Okay, one of you read the question. Yes, Gauri, read the question, Gauri.
Ma'am, I had connected issues in between. I didn't hear the questions fully.
Okay, then. Aishwarya, read the question, Aishwarya.
A fair coin is tossed 4 times. A person wins ₹1 for each head and loses 1.50 rupees for each tail. From the sample space, calculate how many different amounts of money you will have and probability of having each of these amounts.
Okay, we are tossing coin 4 times, isn't it? Suppose we toss one coin, how many outcomes we will get? If we toss one coin, how many outcomes we will get? 2 outcomes, isn't it? If we toss 2 coins, how many outcomes we will get? 4, isn't it? Can you recall the sample space? I think that day we wrote all those things. If we toss 2 coins, what are the outcomes you will get? Shivani, if we toss 2 coins, what are the outcomes? 4 outcomes. What are the outcomes? Tail, head, tail, head, tail. Very good. Okay, you get 2. Okay, HH, TT, TH, HT. Okay, that is the case when we toss 2 coins, we'll get 4 outcomes. Suppose we toss 3 coins, how many outcomes you will get? Gayatri.
8 outcomes.
8 outcomes. And I gave one easy way to write this, isn't it? Now here it is given we are tossing 4 coins. So how many outcomes you will get? How many outcomes will be there? Nandana?
16.
16 outcomes. Now write the outcomes. Find out all the 16 outcomes. Write down and be ready to give the answer. You have 16 outcomes, isn't it? What are the 16 outcomes? The day one easy method is given, isn't it? Who will be giving that easy method? Who will be explaining that easy method? Ashwin, can you give that one? How many outcomes?
I completely don't. I don't remember.
Why?
Because.
Why? What is the reason? Okay. Yes, tell me, what are the outcomes?
8 head.
8 head, okay.
8 tails.
8 tails, then 8 head. One second, let me write 8 head, I forgot. 8 head, then 8 tails, isn't it? I'll write like this: 8 head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 head and then 8 tail. Okay. Then
4 head. Alla, 4 head, 4 tail.
4 head, 4 tail. 4 head, 4 tail. Then
Then head
head. What is half of 4?
2 head, 2 tail.
2 head,
2 tail.
2 tail. In 2 head, 2 tail.
1 H, 1 T.
Then 1 H,
1 T.
So these are the 16 outcomes. Are you getting the 16 outcomes? So this is our sample space. Now what is the question? Now how many sample points are there in this space? How many sample points are here? Shivani, how many sample points are here? How many points are here? How many points are here?
16.
16. There are 16 sample points. How many sample points are there? 16. Okay. Now, in this question, what is asked? Is it the sample space? What is asked? What are the different amounts you will get? Isn't it? If you are getting a head, you will gain 1 rupee. If it is a tail, you will lose 1 rupee 50 paise. So, what are the different amounts you will get? Okay, if you take the first case, if it is 4 head, or how much amount you will get? If it is 4 head,
rupees.
it is 4 rupees. Okay, so you will get in the first case, you will get plus 4. I am writing this as gain means it is plus 4. What about the next case? 3 head and 1 tail.
Plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5, isn't it? Whenever we have 3 head, we can write the same. Plus 1.5, plus 1.5, and 3 head. So plus 1.5. Is it correct, children? Then look at the next case. 2 head, 2 tail. Two head, 2 tail. 1 head, you will get 1 rupee. 1 tail means you will lose 1 rupee 50 paise. So 2 heads are there and 2 tails are there. So what is the amount you will get? Anila Mohanan? If it is 2 head, 2 tail, Anila Mohanan, what is the amount you will get? Okay, Rijas, tell me Rijas. 2H, 2T.
-1.
-1, it is correct, isn't it? This is 2 rupees minus 3. 2 minus 3, it is -1. So here also it is -1. Whenever we have 2 head, 2 tail, it is -1. -1, -1, -1, isn't it? Now next, take the next case. 1 head and 3 tail. 1 head and 3 tail. Srihari, what is the amount you will get? 1 head and 3 tail.
Minus 3.5.
Minus 3.5. How you get this minus 3.5? Answer is correct, Srihari. You explain it. How you are getting that minus 3.5?
4.5 minus and plus 1.
1 plus minus 4.50, isn't it? You will get minus 3.50. So, in this case also you will get minus 3.50. Here also minus 3.50, minus 3.50. What about the last case, 4 tail? If it is 4 tail. Karthik, if it is 4?
Negative 6.
Negative 6. So what are the different amounts you will get? What are the different amounts you will get? This plus 4, positive 1.5, then negative 1, negative 3.50, negative 6. Is it correct? Negative 4, negative plus 1. So, what is the probability, children? What is the probability of getting amount 4? Okay, what is the probability of getting amount 4? 1?
1.
1? Is it 1? Probability.
1 by 5.
1 by? Achyut, what is the answer, Achyut?
Is it 1 by 16?
Yes, that is correct. Total outcome is 16. So probability of getting amount 4 is 1 by 16. Now, what is the probability of getting the amount 1.5? Probability of getting the amount 1.5. So how many times you will get 1.5? Yes, what is the answer?
5 by 16.
5 by 16. Probability of getting the amount negative 1. And probability of getting the amount negative 3.50. And probability of getting the amount negative 6. Probability of getting the amount negative 6. What is the probability of getting negative 1?
Six by 16.
6 by 16. Negative 3.50. Aishwarya, can you give the answer? Negative 3.50.
4 by 16.
Yes, it is 4 by 16. And probability of getting negative 6. Aditya Satyan. Probability of negative 1 by 16. It is 1 by 16. Yes?
P of 1.50 should be 4 by 16.
It is 4 by 16. Okay, you can check this, children. You can check it. When you add this, if our probability is correct, when we find it, you would have add all the probabilities. Are you getting 1? When you have denominator is same. When you add the numerator, you should get, isn't it? So now here when you add this, what you are getting here? 6, 12, 16, you are getting 17. So some correction is there. Okay, and that correction is given by Punya. Okay, what is the correct number here? Is it 4? Check it. Is it 4 times you are getting? 1 rupees 50 pice. 1 rupee 50 pice. How many times you are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 times you are getting. It is 4 out of 16. Okay. So after writing the probabilities, you find out what is sigma pi. Sigma pi, if it is 1, that's okay. If sigma pi is 1, what you have calculated is correct. Now here we got 17 by 16, isn't it? That is our mistake. That means somewhere some correction is there. Okay? Write this question. Write the question. This one you have to solve it and be ready with the answer before the next period. Okay? Not now, next period. A coin is tossed 3 times. A coin is tossed 3 times. For each head, you lost 2 rupees. For each head, you lost 2 rupees. And for each tail, you gain 1 rupee 25 pice. And for each tail, you gain 1 rupee 25 pice. Calculate the different amounts. Calculate the different amounts and the associated probability. A coin is tossed 3 times. For each head, you will gain 2 rupees. Sorry, not gain. You will lose 2 rupees. For tail, you will gain 1 rupee 25 pice. Okay? Find the different amounts and the associated probability. Okay? Do this question and be ready for the next class. Okay? Now, write the next one. Next question is again based on 3 coins. 3 coins are tossed. 3 coins are tossed. Find the probability of getting. You will have 9 subdivisions. Okay, you have 9 cases. Find the probability of getting. First one, 3 head. Second one, 2 head. First one, 3 heads. Second one, 2 heads. Third one, at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads. Fourth one, at most 2 heads. Fifth one, no head. Sixth one, 3 tails. Seventh one, exactly 2 tails. Eighth one, no tail. Ninth one, at most 2 tail. 9 subdivisions here. Okay. So read the question again. 3 coins are tossed. Find the probability of getting.
Ma'am, could you show once more?
So up to third one you copied, Ashwin? Okay, from fourth one only it is there. Is it okay? So 3 coins are tossed. First you write all the outcomes. How many outcomes you will get when you toss 3 coins? When you toss,
Eight.
8 outcomes. Okay, so write the sample space. How many outcomes you will get? All 8 outcomes. So what are the 8 outcomes? So you write 4 head, 4 tail. Then you write 2 head, 2 tail. And 1 head, 1 tail. So you will get 8 outcomes. Now find out the answer. Find the answer. I'll be calling each one of you to give the answer. Find out. Write the sample space and find the answer. 3 heads, 3 tail. Naureen, Shivani, is the answer ready? Naureen, answer is it ready? Shivani. Shivani. What is the answer for the first one? 3 heads. What is the answer? Ashwin, what is the answer, Ashwin? First one. Hmm?
1/8.
1/8. Okay, good. Karthik, second one, what is the answer? 2 heads.
Ma'am, 3/8.
3/8, correct. Others, check it, okay? Now read, at least 2 heads.
4/8.
No, at least means, what does it mean? At least means 2 or more, isn't it? So, okay, what is the answer you gave, which is 4/8? What is the answer you gave, Anavrin? Is it 4/8?
4/8.
4/8 is correct. Okay, okay. I was remembering 1/2, and that's what I said. Okay, 4/8 is correct. Nandana, give the next one, 5th one.
At most 2 heads, 6/8.
At most
2 heads,
it is
6/8.
What is the meaning of at most?
Maximum 2 heads.
Maximum 2 heads. So minimum
1.
0 is also allowed. Okay, only condition is on the maximum, no restriction on minimum. So 0 heads is also allowed. Is it clear? Huh? So what is the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Achyut, what is the answer for the 4th one?
7/8.
7/8. 5th one, no head. Atul.
1/8.
1/8. Next, 6th one, 3 tails. Dia. 3 tails.
1/8.
1/8. Next one, exactly 2 tails. Srihari. 7th one.
3/8.
3/8. Punya, no tail.
1/8.
1/8. 9th one. At most two-tailed. Krishna Chandran.
7 by 8.
7. Okay, children. So with this, I end the session now. Thank you.